University for All initiative is an initiative that we're very, very proud of. We're unique, we're pioneering it in UCD, and in a nutshell, University for All is an institution or university where all students, regardless of their background, regardless of their circumstances, feel welcome. They feel as though they belong. They see people, our students, like themselves. Their opinions, their perspectives are valued. They call it home.
Every student, wherever they come from and whatever their background, will have specific needs and requirements. And we need to tailor what we do to really meet the full range of requirements students have without labelling them in ways that actually mean that they are classified in the university for their entire term here.
We would like our university to reflect the diversity in our communities and in our society, and University for All allows us to do that. And how it does that is it stops us othering groups of students. We don't try and come up with solutions that just accommodate one group. Instead, we say, how can we design a university in a way that it is inclusive for everybody? We can't assume that the student body is a homogenous group. We're all different, our staff are different and our students are different, and we have to factor that into our design and our planning.
When we talk about diversity, we're talking about students with disabilities, mature students, students coming from low-income backgrounds, communities who might have been traditionally distant from higher education, who are now gaining access to higher education through a range of different pathways. We view the university through what we call the 4 pillars. So that's programme and curriculum design, so our teaching and learning, it's student supports and services, it's our campus, our built campus, the built environment, and then also the IT systems and infrastructure that we have. The key resource that we developed as part of the University for All initiative is our toolkit for inclusive higher education. The toolkit is for practitioners in the area. It's really the how-to guide in terms of how we actually create a University for All. So we're very good at talking about being inclusive and we want to be a University for All, but when we go out to speak to our colleagues, they go, well, what exactly do you want me to do? What are the practical things that I can do in my day-to-day work to be more inclusive? And that's what the toolkit gives you. So it allows you to assess where you are at the moment, it gives you examples of good practice, and it allows you to create a kind of targeted action plan that you can use to embed inclusion in your work.
Data measures our impact. It is a very reliable way for us to track our progression and our participation figures. So what we have done in University for All is we have identified what our targets are for each group, and we are visually representing that data. And not only are we tracking students by admission, by participation and progression, we're looking at completion rates, retention rates, we're looking at how many of those students and from what groups get to go abroad and how they're doing after graduation. And critically, we're sharing that information with our colleagues. So not only do we get to celebrate our success, but we also realise where we need to target our next resources and what our next initiatives need to be.
Regardless of where you work in the university, whether you're the president of the university overseeing the policies and procedures of the university, or you work in the pillars of the institution in teaching and learning, in student supports, in developing the built campus that we see around us, or in developing the tech or IT support, that you are considering the needs of all students from the outset.
It is about making sure that everybody is treated the same, recognising that sameness may have different requirements.
So we are very keen that students of whatever background, of whatever circumstances, would know that we have prepared, we are expecting you. We are delighted that you have chosen UCD, and we can guarantee that you will have an inclusive educational experience. So that's exciting.